Alright, so we're gonna be building the boat. Here's most of the supplies. And then we had to get the truck for the base of it. It's 4 by 8 feet. Alright, here's the idea. We're gonna have these bins with these lids screwed to the underside, right? 6. And then on the other side, we're gonna do railings on like the longer sides, and on the fronter sides, wait, oh my gosh. On these sides, we're gonna do railing, and then on these sides right here, we're gonna do a smaller railing. Alright, this is the epoxy we got. Yes, it is for jewelry and stuff like that, but the actual epoxy just costs way too much, and yeah, I already spent a bunch of money on this wood and everything. We cannot use these to stir. Alright, I'm gonna go find some. Alright, I got our stirrer now. It's pretty good. Let's go like this. Okay, for anybody who doesn't know, epoxy is stuff you put on the outside of a boat or outside of anywhere that you don't want to corrode because of water and stuff like that. So this will be like a protective layer so it doesn't rot. Alright, back at it, day 2. Alright, I didn't want to bore you guys, so I literally just painted one side of all this wood right here with epoxy because that's all we had, and I just left it overnight, and that's all I did for day 1. Alright, I think we got a problem here, because I did 2 of those screws. I did those 2 last night. 2 of those screws. 2 of these. And the drill battery died already, so this might take a while. Alright, so a little update. We just ran to Ace, got a new drill. Alright, so this is where the fun really begins. So we start cutting wood with a wood saw, and my buddies come and help, and we start drilling the tops of the containers so we can drill it into the wood. Alright, so after other people's opinions, we decided we're gonna drill a hole into the lid and wood where we want all 6 to go, and then we're gonna put the lid and bucket together and then drill through both the lid and bucket with the holes we already screwed in. So now we got the buckets under it, and we're just gonna drill straight through the buckets and their lids. Now I'll make the base of the boat. Oh yeah.
Colton just joined the chat. Say what's up, Colton.
What's up, man?
You didn't do anything? Me and Garrett did everything?
Alright, after screwing all the buckets into the wood, we just put this marine sealant over the top of the screws so hopefully water didn't leak in through there. Then after that, we drilled these 90-degree metal wood holder things so we could put up the railings. Alright, so after putting 2 of those metal sides on each of the long sides, we drilled in the side railings. basically on the short sides, we drilled in the short sides to the long sides of the railings, and then put the metal thing for more extra support. Alright, so after putting up the walls, we used some marine sealant on the edges and cracks, just like we did on the screws, to make sure no water would go in or anything like that. But if you can tell, I kind of got it all over my hands, and that was a bad idea. We might have a problem. After like 30 minutes, a ton of acetone and like 20 alcohol wipes. My hands are clean. Come here. Come here. Come here. So we decided to stain the wood with like this brown stuff, just so when water got on it, it didn't rot or anything, because we didn't put epoxy on it like the outside. Got it all stained up. Now it was time to give it some last second finishing touches to make it a true boat. Alright, the camera died, but it's the final product. We stained it and we added seats to it. So this way, that's what it looks like. Oh yeah. Alright, now y'all let me know down in the comments if you think this boat will float or sink. Stay tuned to find out. Hopefully it doesn't go like this. God bless.